I want to do a couple of things with this video. First thing is to touch on major controversies around starting a fishing YouTube channel. And second is just the subject of my channel. So the controversies. I mean, I think they're obvious. One is popularizing the sport as a whole and making the rivers you fish and post busier. And the second is giving out spots. I'm gonna address this in a very simple way without going in depth. But for the most part, if I post a video and I don't mention the river or the system, and I delete all comments that do, I am contributing zero to making the river busier or giving out the spot. Zero. I'm not even gonna state arguments here. I'm only gonna say that in this day and age, if you want to find a spot, really, just go on Google Earth and you'll have a super detailed satellite version of all the creeks, rivers around, with the paths that go to whatever. So, what can I say? Give me your arguments. Tell me how this doesn't work and I'm making it all worse and I'm giving out spots. Make your argument. I really want to hear it. So this is it. Secondly, the channel. The channel itself was a long time coming. I have videos from 2011. I lost a lot of them, and I have a lot of them still, but somehow the video quality got messed up. So I've been trying to fix them because there's such great videos in there. And basically, in the end, I've been shooting for since 2011, so that's 14 years of videos. I lost so many of them. I still have a bunch, but probably not even a fifth of everything that I had. And I had such cool videos too, like Jesus Christ. So in the end, I waited too long to start posting, and now I just don't want to lose any more of these videos. The reason for the channel is just for fun. Like, I like cool shots, I like cool experiences, maybe here and there a cool story. I'm actually not that much into like big movie type productions, 2-3 hours stuff, even though I can see the appeal. I've watched a few here and there, but it doesn't matter. My thing, the way I see it for the most part, is shorter videos, cool action. Very importantly, how it's all shot. I don't like the wide lens. I like for you to see the bobber down, the hook set, the fight as clearly as possible, to be able to see the fish as much as possible. I do make a point of doing that, and I actually really don't enjoy it when videos are shot with a wide lens and I can't see the fish and I'm just seeing a bent rod and somebody fighting and it's so excited. But I'm actually didn't see the float go down, didn't see the fight too well. It's just in the end you landed a nice fish. I don't know, it's just so repetitive and it's just mediocre. So I try to change up the angles. I have a polarized lens on my camera. My channel is called High Bank, not only because I believe in fishing on the high bank, but also from the high bank you can take shots of the fish in the water. Obviously, if it's clear water, where you can see the fish fighting. I had so many videos of high bank shots, and I still do some, but not as many. Obviously, you can't do it every time, but this is just to show you what my intentions are. Basically, cool shots of bites and fights, and obviously sprinkled with a bunch of knowledge, because I'll tell you what, I'm definitely not your average fisherman. I am one of the best, if not the best. Truly, like, this is another thing of mine. I keep saying it, but we got to do some kind of a competition scenario to make this an actual sport with ratings and, you know, see it who the top performers are and who the top athletes are, or whatever you want to call them, fishermen. And yeah, so I think that's valuable and kind of cool to have cool shots and also learn things that you wouldn't learn from basically anybody else. And that's kind of my intent here. Whether I want to make money or not, I've thought about it, but definitely not my main concern. Now that I actually went through some and I've leaned on the simplest editing, if any editing at all, and it still takes quite a lot of time to deal with these things. So it does feel like if you get something back from it, it's kind of fair. But again, that's not my focus, and I'm not thinking about this at all. To me, cool shots of cool fights, good knowledge, as well as main thing is to start off some kind of a movement and people challenge others and have like a competitive format where we compete for stamina and steelhead on the rivers, and hopefully this whole thing grows, because I really believe in this, and I hate that we don't have it. That's my main reason for actually having this channel. I also waited 13, 14 years, man, and nobody... I think, yeah, there are people that make challenges and little competitions between themselves, like some of the big YouTubers in the States, but bass fishing. Just YouTube this, like Google this. Google salmon fishing competition for Google salmon fishing competition on rivers, or I don't know, it doesn't matter, ocean boats, whatever the hell. You'll find a few videos of derbies, local derbies, and still kind of like just one person is shooting their own experience. You basically don't have this. You don't have this for anybody to watch and see. Well, you have it for bass, and for bass you also have like sponsored athletes, and you can, you know, make a career out of it, but not for salmon and steelhead. Why? I know that there will be viewership. We call this a sport, right? Where's the sport then? Where's something for the fans? You know, so we're all fans, but we're practicing fans. But we can't be viewership fans. Like, there's nothing. Nobody's thought to do this. What the hell? And it feels stupid that I have to step in and do it and try to like attempt to get something big happen. I mean, Jesus, if anybody is to do it, it is me. And especially since nobody's trying to do it. Jesus Christ. I mean, come on, guys, spread the word. Don't you want to watch like a nicely produced competition on a river somewhere between 4 or 5 guys, all taking videos, you know, talking smack maybe a little bit, maybe somebody's a little more humble, everybody's got different personalities. We do a little interview with all the competitors in the beginning, they introduce themselves, and then we have the full matchup between everybody, and, you know, we shoot the action, everybody shoots the action, then we edit it out in a little nice production, and then in the end we have final results and then final comments from all the competitors. And boom, a cool production. And then we also have like ratings for these fishermen, you know. We have to get to the bottom of who is number one, who is one of the best, who is the best, you know. I'm saying this right at the part of the video where I've caught a fish. It's possible that this is actually a snack fish. Is that the video with the snack fish? Yeah. Oof. Doesn't make me look too good. But that's just on the surface. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. And yeah, tell everybody, do competitions.